Hi there, savewith.crypto here. Okay, so everything's been going crazy, hasn't it? Bitcoin's got a new all-time high this morning, and it looks like Ethereum is going to possibly get there as well. Depends what exchange you look at, but say like on BitGet, the all-time high was in November 2021. So the high was at kind of 4,844. We're really not very far away from there at all. Now, I think what happens when it gets there, it'll either reject, come back down, or it will go crazy. If it goes crazy, it's going to be fantastic. Anyway, this video isn't about that. I will do a video about Bitcoin and Ethereum maybe later today, possibly tomorrow. But what I wanted to do today was to show you 4 weeks on what's happened to my Hatom protocol experiment. So this was a video I did 4 weeks ago, and I'll just show you what I did, just to remind you.
So the idea is I'm going to move into this account 12 EGLD, and then I'm going to swap some of it into Hatom protocol, and the rest of it I will leave as EGLD, and then I'm going to stake it in the Hatom protocol. I'm also going to provide its collateral for loans in the Hatom protocol, and I'm going to leave it there for about, 4 weeks or so, and see how it does.
Okay, so that was 4 weeks ago, and this is exactly 4 weeks on. This is March 11th, and I think that was February the 11th. I did that video then. So that's exactly what I'm going to do, is just see what I've got. Now, I think the problem here is that the price of Hatom might have increased a bit more than EGLD, so it's going to be a little bit tricky to work out exactly what we get back, but let's have a look. So for that reason, I need to know exactly how much EGLD, exactly how much Hatom that I put into this account. So this is what I did 4 weeks ago.
And swap 1.5 EGLD into Hatom. So it's about $84 worth.
Okay, so that was actually 37.62 Hatom. Okay, so just to confirm how much EGLD I changed in AshSwap. Now I changed this straight to HS EGLD, Hatom staked EGLD. So let's just check that.
And I'm going to swap that EGLD into HS EGLD. I'm not going to do all of it, I'm just going to do 10.
So that's what I did, and then you can see what I had in the account here.
Okay, so total balance is $694.
Okay, so here we are, and you can see the figures there. So I want to go to the HTM booster. I want to unstake the Hatom. Okay, so that's the unstake I'm going to do. So I assume I just go unstake. This is the new DeFi extension, by the way. There's some weird fonts, and sometimes it disappears, which is a bit strange. But anyway, let's do that. This is very slow. Okay, right. Transaction completed. It's unstaked. You can claim the full amount in minus 168 hours. So that's actually 7 days, isn't it? Okay, so I'm not mad about that, but I guess that's how that is. And then the HS EGLD, I'll need to unstake that as well. So let's go unstake, and maybe I'll go to this one. Now I need to remove the collateral, don't I? So I guess I click here. Okay, remove maximum. Oh, remove maximum. Okay, so I'm going to remove 9.65 whatever S EGLD. Okay, remove collateral. So congratulations, you just removed the full amount from your collateral. Okay, and then I want to go to the liquid staking, and then can I just unstake that? So HS EGLD maximum 9.63 HS EGLD. Okay, now I think this is where it goes weird, and you get like an NFT as a kind of receipt of you unstaking, and then you have to wait 10 days. Now that's the way you get the best exchange rate. However, I do want to have a look what I could get for that on AshSwap. So HS EGLD, that's the amount I've got, 9.64 there. If I wanted to swap that into EGLD, I would get 10.025. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do the Hatom route. So I'm going to go unstake. So HS EGLD maximum. So I'm going to go unstake HS EGLD maximum. Oh, okay. So you've got a choice of wallet balance and collateral balance. Right, that's it. So I will receive, okay, well that bit is more, isn't it? That's what I'm going to receive. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so this one I can't claim for 240 hours. Of course, it's 10 days, isn't it? Now, what I believe will have happened here is I will have received an NFT as a receipt of the unstaking. So let's see if I've got that. Oh, okay. Right. That's interesting. So Hatom LS receipt. HLSR stands for Hatom's Liquid Staking Receipt. This token represents an unstake or undelegation from Hatom's liquid staking protocol. It can be redeemed for EGLD once the cooldown period ends. Now there is another bit to this as well, which is the rewards you get here. It's not very much, but if you take that as Hatom, I would get 0.51 Hatom. Okay, so I'm going to do that. Okay, there you go, it's 0.51 Hatom. Now, because this was a product of like the whole thing, I should really just regard this as a percentage of the increase in EGLD. So I think to do that, I might just turn it into EGLD. Now, one feature of this new DeFi extension, you can actually do it within the extension. Not quite sure how. I guess you go, is it this one here? Yep. Okay, so look at Hatom there. I'm going to go into EGLD. I'm going to go 0.51. So I'm going to get 0.02 EGLD. I might just do this anyway. Obviously, I'd never normally do that with such a small amount. It's quite cool you can do it in there, though. I like that. Okay, so rather than having a 0.081017 gain, it's actually a 0.101017 gain. So let's work that out as a percentage. So you've got that amount divided by the 10 EGLD we started off with. Or should we include the Hatom as well? Let's just keep it to the EGLD. So there's that times 100 to get it as a percentage equals that. Divide that by 4 to get that per week. Multiply that by 52 to get that per year. Cool. That is an APR of over 13%. That's really cool. I like that. Okay, so I will conclude this process in 10 days' time when I can actually show you how the stuff comes out of the Hatom thing, the EGLD and also the Hatom itself in 7 days' time, but I'll probably do them in one video. Meanwhile, because of that percentage, I actually think this is a really good idea, what I'm calling the Dartmoor strategy, where basically you do the stuff in X exchange, you turn as much tokens as you can into EGLD, stake it in liquid staking in Hatom protocol, and then provide it as collateral for loans and get money that way, and then just change everything into EGLD when you get the rewards. So take the rewards in Hatom, change them into EGLD, and build the stash like that. Now, obviously, I've gone a stage further with this by involving ZoidPay as well, where I am putting stuff into the ZoidPay shopping pool and taking rewards that way, turning them into EGLD, and also in the super farm on ZoidPay as well, I'm using that money there as well to turn into EGLD as well. So that's the entire strategy. I think this has evolved into quite a nice strategy. So if you like the sound of that, please give the video a like, and any questions, leave a comment down below. While you're down there, please make sure you are subscribed and you've got the notification bell set on all. And above all, tell your friends.